What's good, everybody? Welcome back to CEO 2018, the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour here. I'm Sajam, this is
Ringe.
And we have semis, matches coming up for you guys. They're going to be good ones. I mean, we've already had some great matches, obviously, right out of the pools here. We're winding down to the top 8 today. The next 4 hours will be the final Dragon Ball matches before top 8 this weekend to see who's going to get that first spot, that first Dragon Ball collected here on the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour. It's going to be some good ones.
We told everyone, don't go anywhere. This was the time that you needed to make sure all your errands were done. Any other responsibilities you had for the day need to be finished because semifinals is already underway. You saw Leffen versus Goichi, the incredible match that it was. I actually didn't even get to see it. I just keep hearing through the grapevine that
everybody keeps talking about it.
The best match all weekend
we
so
walk
far.
by, someone's like, yo, man, did you see Goichi versus Leffen? I'm like, oh, man, all right, I got to check it out. So he is he's getting closer.
Yeah.
He's getting closer and closer each time he plays against Goichi. We have a lot of great matches coming up. Cloud 805 versus Beyond Toxin. I think that's their first match, like right out of the pools, right? They had to play against each other.
Yeah, I believe so.
SonicFox versus Yohosie. That's another first-round match after pools. Alioun from France versus Teemo from Canada.
Yeah.
Somebody versus going to be going up against HookGangGod. I think that's Random Fiend.
Yeah.
Random Fiend versus HookGangGod. And then the winner of that will be playing against Cloud or Toxin. And the winner of Moke versus Master, is that Master Seth, I think?
Yes, it is.
Is going to be playing the winner of Chris G and Mike and I. So those are some of the upcoming matches we're going to be having on the stream, running through what is basically top 90-something or 60-something.
I think we're at top 48 now.
Top 48 now?
Yeah, I think that's what...
we must have made it past the first round of losers and everything, right?
Yeah, because I believe top 24 will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
So in 2 hours. So, yeah.
So this must be winding down to the top 24. You saw Super Noon play it earlier. Obviously, everybody's playing their first round match out of pools, which is like, you know, it's starting to get serious. It's starting to be where everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody is a super, super, super strong competitor, and it's our job to just kick our feet up on the desk and watch some good old-fashioned Dragon Ball. Man, I'm excited for this one. Out of all the matches out of pools, this is one of the ones I was most interested in. Cloud 805 versus Beyond Toxin. Cloud has recently switched back on over to Cell.
Yes.
Which is interesting, right? He wasn't playing this character at the Summit. He did pretty well there, I think, like 9th or 13th or something.
Yeah, I definitely did go over to anything like that. He made it decently far. But yeah, he has switched to Cell, switching out that Goku Black. Of course, Goku Black providing that horizontal beam that's so valuable, but feels like on point, the character is not getting the job done.
Yeah, and to me, Cell is a very Cloud character, right? Room to style with, room to come up with cool mix-ups, lots of good options. Like, a lot of people play Cell, but to me, Cloud is definitely a Cell player. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he's someone that, like, I'm surprised he wasn't playing this character from the beginning just because of the number of options, the execution requirements to do, like, some of the TODs. Like, he's the guy that when he hits perfect attack into sparking, you're like, well,
yeah, it's over, right?
I'm dead. Like, not everybody's like that, right? So this is what I'm excited for.
Absolutely. Cloud 805 told me a couple of people actually traveled from California, not players or competitors or anything, just to support his cause. His best friend is here in attendance at CEO 2018. So my man has the support. See if it's enough to overcome the hometown boy. He's got the whole state on his back beyond Toxin.
He's got a more important asset, which is Papa Toxin. How are you going to beat a guy in front of his pops? He's going to power up. And not only that, but if it happens, like, his dad's going to go beat your dad up. So, like, what are you going to do about that?
What are you going to do indeed? And, yeah, Cloud has already been exploring with a lot of combo extensions involving Cell Assist, right? That's one of the first things he made sure to shore up before taking this character into CEO 2018.
Yeah, exactly. So this is his first major event where he's playing that character, right? It's going to be a good representation of what he's learned so far.
Oh, man, charges up like that. That's so sick.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the screams in the arena tomorrow. Yo. It's going to be so good. Call Baby Gohan? He's just going to hit him with that? Baby Gohan.
And both players showing some respect at the start.
Yeah, Cloud with a jump back. Caught lights in his eyes. He didn't move. He didn't flinch past the barrier. And Toxin takes advantage.
He's going to be able to get the perfect attack. A slight delayed knockdown, even with the backdash, is the case beyond Toxin. Was a little sloppy on his meaty. Oh, second hit of the stand light.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, right? You just get clipped by the tail end of it. Take that knockdown. Levels up here and wants to get that level 1, 3H. And the barrier, yeah, you can't get too swing happy when you know that somebody has that assist available.
Yeah, beyond Toxin going into the Goku Black. He called 18 assist, so she was not available for the tag.
Did you see the ice skates? He dashed forward and super dash was not having it.
Super neutral, actually clipping the 2M from Gohan. Wow.
Yeah, Cloud, he loves that dash forward on wake up, right? That's something that he goes to a lot. You're going to see him kind of escape those pressure scenarios by just running under whatever his opponent's trying. Light almost caught Cell in the air there. See, we get to see some of Cloud's Cell for once. Guard cancel punish here. Oh boy.
Well, that's where the inexperience is going to come into play. Scrambly situation, so many things juggling in your mind.
Yeah, should have been a standing M for sure as a punish, right? In the corner, you 6H right there. Oh, command throw.
Toxin just going to do it early to make him think about it later.
Yeah, not really damaging, right? It's one of those command throws that just, you kind of get the positioning on him. Perfect attack, sets him up with the cell mix-up. Yeah, nice block.
Block on the empty low. And that was raw attack, so not punishable.
Exactly, yeah. He tried the standing M that time. At least he has some presence of mind, right? Next time he might be ready for the guard cancel.
Yeah, caught the backdash. Wow, tries to switch into Kid Buu, but he drops the combo in doing so, and he doesn't respect the barrier again.
Yeah, it's hard to see, right? Because most of the time when you see an assist, you just swing into it. You're like, I got to beat the assist. But now, barrier working out well for Toxin. You can see him utilizing the assist to his advantage.
Yeah, Android 18 really praised for her point capabilities, right? But he's doing a great job using the barrier assist.
Sets him up with the gun ball, empty jump low.
Again.
Yeah, that was a sick block vanish. Trying to keep up that offense. He doesn't have any assists left.
Oh, he can only block for so long. Dragon Rush not reacted to.
He's got tons of meter here. Maybe this into the energy field, double energy field.
Yeah, double up on the energy field, please.
Throw those hands twice. Oh, yes. And Cloud in a pretty good position, especially with Sparking and Cell. That's always a dangerous combination.
2H as he falls with a button. A very common tactic in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, okay, wake up Sparking, wants to get out of there. And there's a lot of life on, blue life on Kid Buu as well.
Super dash. Gonna get him back in there.
Yeah, it does not hold the vanish, so this combo not as damaging as it could have been.
No, he's gonna spin the level 3 early, wants to ensure the hard knockdown, maybe force Toxin to spark, and he does. Oh no, with the down tech into the stand light. Beyond Toxin, not respecting it.
Yeah, down tech button so strong. Cloud gonna drop him. Another level 3. Try to waste out some of the sparking time, set him up afterwards, and you have the Kid Buu assist available.
Exactly, safe jump, he's gonna get a... Oh! He actually tried to call the 18 assist, but...
He does an air dash right over it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm going to scoop my way on in passes. No level 3 available for Cloud, but he sets him up again. Guard cancel, he tried to vanish it. That's good presence of mind, even if it didn't quite connect. All right, here comes Kid Buu assist, mix up here. Empty low, nice block.
All the empty lows have been blocked. Beyond Toxin's defense right now.
Yeah, hard tag, he's going to be able to vanish. He's got 6 bars, missed the combo. Tried to hit that button there, and Cloud holding that tag. He's going to get out of there, spend the bar, energy field, and that'll do it for Goku Black.
Yeah, that was such fortunate timing on the raw attack from Cloud 805, right? It happened as soon as he pressed that button, so the character just disappeared. Didn't have to deal with the hitbox at all. Ooh, did you see this? Barrier absorbing the super dash.
It just got smoked. He was like, we went up there and tried to get something done. Level 3 here for sure. He has so much bar.
And you know, 18 solo, that doesn't mean she doesn't have an assist. 17 gonna come and cover him.
Yeah, sets him up here, air dashes in. Keeps it nice and standard, 17 assists again, and he got the Kid Buu. We're on 1-on-1 here. Solo Cell, his newest character.
We'll see if he can get the job done.
You know, if this was the other 2 characters, I'd feel much more confident for him, but with only Cell, like, there's gonna be situations where he might not be as familiar as he would be with other characters. Oh, Dragon Rush. He takes advantage, and he's got 5 bars on deck to close it out against Cloud here, level 3.
So the smart decision from Toxin right there. Recognized that Cloud knew he would be in a negative situation and goes with a throw. Oh, not enough to kill.
Oh, just the pixel sets him up again. Missed the instant air dash. This is humongous.
Yeah, he's going to be able to do the cell loop here, as well as into the level 3 for a hard knockdown. Next combo is death for Beyond Toxin. Cloud, he can't even get cooked by
I feel like
normal.
if you're Cloud, you just go Dragon Rush, right?
Oh,
counter
advantage. He doesn't have any more advantage.
He doesn't have any more meter. The guard cancel.
That does not kill. It does not do lethal damage.
And that's going to do it for Cloud. The rolling crush off the super dash.
Oh my goodness. That's the thing about the guard cancel solo. It does not do lethal damage. Cloud survived the simultaneous water.
Yo, you saw that, right? Pouring outside, yeah. It's pouring outside, but they're inside playing video games, drinking water.
Synchronized drinks of the H2O.
All right, we're back into it here. Man, Cloud clutched it out with his newest character, Cell.
Cloud, that's the thing, right? Even though Cloud has this new character, my man is a workhorse. He's going to be as ready as he can.
Yeah, I mean, he streams full-time, right? So he's somebody who has the time to put in the effort here and figure these characters out. Side smashing and hit the legs here, but he's just going to drop them. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, try to go for an optimal mid-screen combo there, but no go.
Yeah, he had the level 1 to do the elbow and everything, so he had the positioning to do it. Oh, whip punish.
Great backdashing. Yeah, stand medium. Pretty quick for how far it goes.
Fastball, nice blocks.
These blocks have been so impressive this set.
Air dash twice in a row. He finally gets opened up. See if Cloud can extend this enough not to spend bar. With the elbow, 1 bar, and that'll do it. Nice work to Cloud 805.
That's level 2. He's going to be looking strong.
Well, elbow, but yeah, who cares on the barrier? And she finds the 2M after the scramble.
Yeah, and the Kid Buu assist actually messed up the original combo, which is really weird to see, right? Usually when a point character goes away, the assist will as well, but just the timing was that unorthodox.
See what the setup's going to be after the level 3 here. Sends up. Yeah, he always just wants the meaty assist, right? He's like, look, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Let my air dash mix up do the talking.
Yeah, and it looks like he got hit by 17 if I wasn't mistaken. So
yeah, he got hit by a meaty, I think. Maybe trying to uppercut or something.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Missed air confirm from Cloud, jumping around with that jump jab. Surely he's buffering it into the auto combo.
Yeah.
Takes the snap, wants her back in.
This is huge, right? Not only does he get Android 18 back in, but she's locked out from using any assist right now.
Exactly, she did the X. She can't call that Goku Black for a while. Close to the air dash, mix up Sparking to keep him alive. I like that reflect a lot from Cloud.
Staying on pressure, vanish on vanish again, and then the same scenario. Beyond Toxin, recognizing that Cloud's going to be a negative situation, Cloud showing the respect and getting Dragon Rush.
Exactly. That's like one of those things where you're like, okay, I know this player is good. I know that you know, so I'm going to go for this next level mix-up. Got hit by the second hit of the air dash. And knock him back down to the Goku Black assist. Extend the combo here. And he's got tons of bar to spend. See a level 1, level 1.
We're going to need to spin those 2 bars. Toxin has yet another lead, but Sparking still available for Cloud 805's Kid Buu.
Oh yeah, and the thing about Cloud is like he's the kind of guy that will have like Kid Buu's specific Sparking stuff, right?
Yeah, we might see something like we might see something like that if he gets a cross-up ball. He definitely has TOD combos off of that.
Hit him with that marginal Kaba in the air, runs up with the pressure. Dragon Rush behind the 18 assist. And Toxin was probably feeling pretty safe, right? He's like, okay, I have the assist to absorb whatever Cloud does. No big deal, right? That's what he was thinking to himself, but the Dragon Rush is going to get the job done.
Yeah, and that was without having to spin Sparking as well. So Cloud with the life lead and the Sparking advantage opens him up with the stand light, and we could be seeing Cloud 805 move on in the winner's bracket.
We'll see here. He's going to have to spend some bar.
It's not going to be a down character just yet, but we'll give him a better Oki situation since he did it in the air.
Overhead, all right, there's the vanish from Toxin. Goes low, calls the 17 assist, and Cloud gets opened up, missed the confirm. Holds the vanish, nice from Cloud. He recognized the 2H was coming. Guard cancel, traces him with the air-to-air. One hit now for Cloud, and the Mystic Ball. Gonna send Beyond Toxin to the loser's bracket.
What else is going to close it out, honestly? Super
Mystic
dash,
Ball.
Super dash on block into Mystic Ball. That is the Kid Buu neutral.
That's the classic.
That is the Kid Buu neutral, for sure. I mean, it's so tough to deal with, especially when you're in the air, right? You can't 2H or anything like that. Yeah,
that's the big problem is that, like, Super dash, when you're on the ground, no problem.
Yeah.
But when you're in the air, a lot of characters' air options are not quite as good. Like, maybe if you're Goku Black, you just do that jump jab, try to hit him out of the air or something like that. But a lot of the other characters don't always have the best air-to-air options, especially, like, Super dash Mystic Ball is like, what are you going to do to beat it?
Yeah. I think that's still why Vegeta is so valued, right? Is that the fact that he has that air DP, can defend in situations that other characters simply can't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, and now we're going to take some replays. Take a look at some replays, excuse me, from Cloud 805's Beyond Toxin.
As corner scenario, runs out of there, super dash on the 2M. He tried to slide back in, and that was buff. And this is the tail end of that first game, right, where Cloud gets that mix-up opportunity, recognizes the vanish, vanishes it. Oh, gets that guard cancel out of there. Clutch super dash for Cloud, and the rolling crush barely killed.
Yeah, just barely killed. Just enough, exactly what he needed. Good stuff to Cloud 805, really riding that momentum from clutching out the first game into the second and taking a 2 over beyond Toxin and be moving on. I think he's going to have to play again around. Oh, no. He's still got another match coming up in our set. I thought he was going to be playing at 8, but no.
No, he's got to play the winner of Random Fiend versus HookGangGod.
Yeah.
And that's for top 24. Not even for top 8.
No.
Top 24. And top 24, if you're on the winner's side, you need 1 win to make it to the top 8.
That's all you need, and we're going to get that at around 8 p.m. Eastern in a couple hours. Thank you all for joining us here so far at CEO 2018 for the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour. Yeah, it's been a wild ride so far.
Oh, yeah.
So many good matches. You know, all the top players are here trying to make sure they hit this first saga. And our next match looks like one of the finest in the business, SonicFox versus Yohosie.
He's got the arms on deck. He doesn't have the full outfit. He hasn't made his full transformation yet, it seems like.
No, I heard he brought out the whole brigade during Injustice Top 8.
You got to rep the squad. That's what I'm talking about.
And I respect that. Of course, Yohosie clutching out her match earlier on stream as well.
Yeah, she really clutched it out. She was down a whole bunch, had the composure to bring it all the way back.
Most definitely. It was looking sharp towards the end of that match. And, you know, what's more to be said about SonicFox, right? All he's looking sharp. You can see a top 8 medal already around his neck, which is how he gets down.
Yeah, he's somebody you expect to be in the top 8 of multiple titles at whatever event he's going to be at. Super talented. And you're probably going to see why in this match, running point 18. Super dash into 17 assists. Use the M version. Takes the spike, set up here, reflects, and yeah, okay, that's a good sign early for SonicFox to see, because once he sees you're reflecting, he'll call the barrier version of 17, bait out your reflect, and then just immediately go for the punish on the whip.
Ooh, nice reflect, and he was able to dodge 17 as well, get out of the corner, but SonicFox, pressure, never present.
Oh, climbs the tree, jump L, 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 L until it's going to hit, snap right into Gotenks. I like that double jump on incoming actually from Yohosie.
And not quite close enough to the corner to get the wall bounce, and then SonicFox, the up tech backdash, coming down with the double axe handle.
Gonna spend some bar here to try to close this one out. Kid Buu into Cell right after. 3 bars spent, and it's down to Gotenks.
Yeah, if you're not looking for the up tech backdash, it's very hard to really defend against it. It puts you at an awkward angle where the opponent sometimes just ends up getting hit.
All right, uses a 16 assist for an extension. So a little bit of extra damage and corner carry. Mystic Ball for Oki here. SonicFox double jump out after the up tech. H Mystic Ball.
Yeah, the SonicFox classic.
They both went for the stomp at the same time.
Oh no, but Yohosie dropping the combo. Gonna pop the sparking in response to the drop combo. Nice chase down, held the vanish, and got the auto combo launch.
Lots of meter to spend here. Does not go for it. Sparking gets the punish. SonicFox just lands. Does not block to him as he's landing. That's a weird position to be in. Look at the life he's losing. Level 1 Sparking. Level 3. And yeah, Sparking gone now. Big damage on the tail end of this level 3. Basically the entire thing.
Oh, the clash with the crouch lights. SonicFox is coming out on top, and you know he's always cognizant of the side switch.
Exactly. Level 1, he's going to get him out of here. Into level 3, 18 set up Yohosie right after. She's going to have to block this mix-up from 18. And Sonic has some dirty stuff right after this level 3. Oh, empty jump low.
The stand low. Android 18 still quite lethal when it comes to the mix-ups. Yohosie down to just the Kid Buu.
Yeah, it's going to be a long road, right? No sparking for either of them, which is, I think, okay for Yohosie that, you know, at least SonicFox doesn't have one, but it's going to be really tough here. You see Sonic playing the neutral really slow. Not overcommitting. Oh, falls back with that lazy fallback jump M. Air dash setup afterwards. He just uses the vanish to get the setup. Whiff. Ooh, late air dash. Nice block. Command throw. Nice pickup from SonicFox. 2H air super. That'll be game 1.
Leave it to SonicFox to close around with Android 18's command grab.
Yeah, who else? Yeah.
So we saw Toxin threaten with it when he played, right? But SonicFox using it at the very last moment he needed to clutch out a game.
Yeah, he had 2 bars, right, which makes it so much more damaging. You can get the vanish, you can get the grounded combo into the air combo into the air 2H, the super afterwards.
SonicFox looking serious.
Yeah, he looks awfully, like, kind of. Like, he usually has a jovial nature about
That's the
himself,
exact
right?
word I was going to use, was
Usually
jovial.
he's so jovial, but man, he looks like real, like, all right, I got to make it through this. I got to play this match. Like, I can't remember the last time I've seen him look like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's serious or stressed, but either way, not the usual attitude that I'm used to seeing from SonicFox.
Yeah, but as usual, his decision-making in the match, incredible. Runs up for the Dragon Rush.
Not like it's affecting his play at all. Double axe handle to the ground again. Nice reflect from Yohosie, but SonicFox lying in wait with the 2H.
Yeah, he calls that the free damage. Barrier, he was looking to bait right there on the reflect, right? Yohosie didn't go for it this time. That's when you see that barrier come out from him. Yeah, try to reflect in a button. SonicFox ready for it.
I really do like that attempt because she's making sure to reflect the
17. Yeah, got out of there with the sparking, but that explosion was coming. Dragon Rush again on the reflect.
You hate to see that type of thing happen, right? All of your sparking time is going towards getting hit.
Yeah, getting eaten up, chewed up by this 18 level 3. Set up here, jump. Yeah, hits. Look at that. You think she's going to soar right over you? The 17 assist hits in the front.
That's what's so cool about that, right? Because if you get hit, he just launches her back, the alley-oop.
All right, as soon as that hit, SonicFox had the jovial look on his face again. I promise. I looked over, he was ear to ear. Down tech blocked it in time, reflect.
All the Destructo discs.
Yeah, 3 back-to-back. I think that's a pretty good projectile. Reversal, level 3, that's going to work.
So smart from SonicFox. One of the best, and maybe the best in the business at cycling through his defensive options.
Rock, paper, scissors, empty jump, Dragon Rush. Nice tech. Oh, reflect did not get the punish. But now you're set up H version of 17. The explosion's coming. Oh, no, just holding on to it forever. He's just flexing to the background. He's standing there with his hands on his hips.
Legitimately, just talking that good stuff. SonicFox up 1-0 here. Still has the sparking available. Yohosie down to this for 16, but her 16 has been putting in work this weekend. Oh, no, just as I say that, though. Big jump H over the Rocket Fist.
Yeah, I'm going to set up the assist again. 3 bars for SonicFox. Might take the level 3 for the hard knockdown again. Gonna pull you slightly forward and then go for the setup. And if it hits, there'll be a spark. In the front, yeah, there's the sparking. The mix-up is super dirty from SonicFox.
It's so deceiving. So many other scenarios against so many other characters, right? You see the character.
Look at that.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You see the dash up and then the instant cross up, right? But no, with 16 or with 18, he just stays in front, calls the homie 17, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, all right, like they're over my head, so I'm gonna like block this way, and then like 17 just like boom, and just like.
And just kills her momentum with the 17 call. So
yeah,
good.
she just stops in the middle of the air. Yeah, she's just like, hey, 17, where you at? It's like,
and again, leave it to SonicFox to come up with something like that, right? I don't think I've seen it from any other Android.
Yeah,
18.
I was the first time I saw it was on his stream when he was doing it. So yeah, maybe somebody else has done it first. I mean, that's the thing. The struggle of being a tech monster in this day and age is that if you are the one that came up with it, but not the one that used it in tournament, you might not always get the credit. Your Jibbos of the world don't always get the love that they deserve, right?
Shout outs to Jibbo, by the way.
Yeah, I did a Jibbo setup somewhere, and they're like, "Yo, you see that Sageham Urian setup?" I was like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" That's 100% patented already. Somebody, he already put the seal of a.
Speaking of tech monsters too, we got a battle between two right now. It's going to be Alioun from France versus Teemo from Canada.
Yeah, Alioun not known. He's known on Twitter.
Yes.
Right? You might have seen his tech before. He's one of those players where you probably tuned in and saw some crazy setup on his Twitter, all the way from France. Been a while since he traveled outside of Europe, actually, but this game has him so invested that he has decided to make the trip, especially now that the World Tour is going on. He was here as well as Combo Breaker.
Yep. To see, of course, at Combo Breaker, he was rocking that Majin Buu, I believe. Yeah,
I don't know if his team has changed. He was playing 21. I know he's playing Buu for a while. He had some Vegeta. He's switched between so many teams. He's playing Team Gohan for a while. Ooh, this makes sense. Yeah, this makes sense. All right.
And Teemo on the other side, one of the young up-and-coming players as well.
Canada.
Yeah, in the fighting game scene. Execution Monster. This man, I mean, since I said that now, I'm sure he's going to drop a combo or two.
Yeah,
but
all of them.
Yeah, you know
he's
what
not going to hit a single. He's going to be able to jump cancel. He just forgot how to play.
Yeah, but his movement is incredibly impressive to me. So we're going to see how it breaks down between these two.
Yeah, he has proven success in games of this nature, right? He's one of those people who his background helps him out when it comes to kind of titles like this. Titles with a giant versus in the middle of the screen.
Exactly, the 3v3, the fast-paced assist calling action. We'll see how he fares against Aliyu. High flying.
Yeah.
New Japan.
Open world.
Open world. Here we go. We actually got some Zamasu as well on Teemo.
Yeah, Teemo was playing this earlier. You know what? I can't say anything about his Zamasu, good or bad. I didn't get to see it. Oh, it was only an assist when he played. His Kid Buu is the Kid Buu show when he played earlier.
All right, fair enough. And yeah, I mean, to be honest, this is the person that I stole a lot of my Zamasu tech from was Teemo. Yeah,
he has a lot of it. He's very, very, very good. I'm messing around with this character as well, and I saw a lot of tweets from him on Twitter. I mean, this is such a good shell, right, that if you're going to pair the character with anybody for success, this is a good team to do it with. Dragon Rush off that air H. Man, it's so cool to see the French and Canadian flags on the top of the screen.
Yeah. On top 48 actions. Nice little recover with the H. Got clipped by the Vegeta assist, but Scramble City.
Yeah, Reflect, nice work. That's good awareness. Majin Buu coming out. This is the character that, unless you played certain people, you might not be familiar with.
Chalice the Breaker Dave.
Yeah, like if you haven't played a Breaker Dave, Aliyu, somebody like that before, you might be struggling. Oh, he got pulled back into the Vegeta, it looked like, and that might have stopped his momentum and prevented the combo. Oh, misses the air dash. There you go, Rin.
Very high-paced game one. So players switching, cycling to keep their characters healthy.
All right, clean air to air. We'll see if he can turn it into anything. Probably a setup here with perfect attack. He's going to drop him with the elbow.
Just making sure he covers the up tilt to bring him towards the ground. Great guard cancel timing from Aliyu.
Yeah, picked up the cell for it. Not going to be high damage because it's off the vanish, but... Oh, vanish too high. There's the punish.
Yeah, when that vanish going to completely whiff like that, it's a pretty easy punish. Aliyu, yeah, great job covering the uptake again with that big jump medium from Android 21. Ooh, the relaunch combo, okay.
Yeah, he's going to drop him. Vegeta assist. Restand him here. Dragon Rush. Tons of meter to close it out.
Yeah, usually when we see him put that skin on him, right, just coming for a reset, but not when he has this much meter, just finishes the job, cell already down.
It's great to throw the skin anyway, because what happens is you throw the projectile, it restands him, then you Dragon Rush to extend the combo a little bit more, extra damage. 2H. Oh, he counter vanishes.
It looked like the starter move of 2H though. It might have ended up going the wrong way.
All right, vanish to get the side switch. Missed the 2M. Ooh, set up here. Yeah, gonna spend some bar. Guard cancels out. And the Dragon Rush to snap right back in. Brings in Vegeta, actually. Dragon Rush off the whip.
Ooh, another snapback as well. Are we looking at... Ooh, I was going to say we're going to look and set that up again, but no, the second overhead will open him up. Oh, yes, the Zamasu corner stuff. I legitimately stole this combo from you, Teemo.
Yep. Same here. I mean, I'm right there with you. 2 bars to close it out, and that'll do it. Yeah, his Zamasu looks good. Okay, we finally got to see it.
Yeah. Be able to finish the job, and yeah, that's the Zamasu assist. Pretty strong as well. I believe you cannot super dash through it. So,
almost got the. That was probably a reflect that got auto corrected into a key blast, and he almost got a confirm off. Oh, he's gonna set him up with the gumball. Oh, wow, he wasn't forced to block. Actually, the sparking got him out. Whiff punish off the reflect. So important. He's gonna have Zamasu assist after this, no matter what he does for Oki. H cartwheel.
There's so much damage from the H cartwheel starter as well.
Drop, Vegeta assist, throw it, yeah. Brought out that belly fat.
Exactly what it is. Teemo down to Justin Zamasu, but he's got the level 3 sparking available. Nice confirm, sees the key blast hit and goes into the vanish. Haven't seen much fly out of Teemo, of course. People speculating that fly is quite strong simply because you can block during it.
Yeah, you can go up in the air and harass and not have to worry about someone coming down with something. Set up here. We'll see. There might be a spark out. Yeah, he went for the overhead.
I like that. Oh, the super dash. Going straight through the key blast once again. Vanish holds it.
Yeah, and he finds that standing L on the other side. Sparked up Zamasu. Pretty good place to be, especially with so much meter.
Oh, here's the fly.
Yeah, just waiting him out.
Was Teemo not really over anxious to use his sparking time, right? Just wants to play this smart.
Yeah, and then during the fly, you have projectiles and stuff as well, right? It makes the character kind of tough to deal with. Holds the vanish. Nice call out.
Aliyu scouts the super dash perfectly. No 3 bars.
Vanish. Ooh, it was a whiff. He tried to reflect the Dragon Rush. That's going to do it.
Yeah, it's funny. He definitely tried to reflect. Zamasu has a very subtle reflect startup. But that's what it was. And he whiffs it. Alium taking advantage. You're going to be going up 1-0.
Yeah, a few times actually I think that he's tried to reflect on defense and there's just been a whiff. Like it's been an air dash or some kind of like other mix-up attempt. Hasn't gotten him in there. Start of the round, stomp. Use the extension off the Zamasu. Look at the damage on this already.
2M starter. Thank you very much.
No bar spent. Gonna set him up after. Oh, reflect. Yeah, takes the Dragon Rush.
That's gonna build him a whole lot of bar. Give him that 3.
He's gonna drop it on him. One more with the energy field.
Just enough damage.
2-hit character. That's so important, right? Optimizing your combos, you killing those 2 hits right at the start of the round. Almost as important, or maybe even, wow, that confirm was beautiful. Almost as important as having the sparking combo for the character itself, right? Yeah. Optimizing those scenarios.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up because that lets him be in a scenario now where he gets the 2-hit kill without spinning sparking to where if he got a perfect attack, he can still TOD himself.
Yeah, those 2 things as a combination is so nice.
Keep Alium locked in this corner.
I cannot believe he's locked there. I guess he probably would have wasted if he was ducking anyway. Zamasu says, pretty good as it's a nice little wide beam that you can work with. Empty low off the whiff jump 8.
Yeah, the whiff jump 8 just for some visual trickery, make the opponent think he's gonna have to block it.
All right, takes the snap. Perfect attack. Wow, that makes
was so sick.
Yeah, but the block was so good too. He was ready for it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the way he brought the characters to the ground right there, but I mean, Alium was prepared. Yeah, no assist to get the skin reset, so he's going to go into level 3.
Right, couldn't throw that body, that belly fat at him. He went for the overhead, but he just jumped back out of it. Vegeta says connects.
Looks like he got hit up back in.
Yeah, take that opportunity to get him out of here. Oh, we tried to air dash back, actually, maybe to bait that. Just waiting out this level 1 sparking. Yeah, nice. Clean anti-air. He does have them both. Oh, but they fell out at the tail end.
Yeah, so Zamasu's not going to eat the damage from the super, but Cell is down.
Yeah, it always adds up, right? You want that nice little extra little bit to take. If you happen to get a snap or something like that.
Yeah, wow, that huge jump normal. The dishwashing gloves, putting his hands on him.
Cartwheels out of there.
Ooh, the key blast in response. That was really good.
That's him after, but he was ready for it. Goes for the Mystic Wall after Super Dash. Ooh, gets stuffed on the start of the assist, and he's taking even more hits. That Blue Life hasn't come back yet. Overhead, and he committed right to that 2H.
Oh, he's going to make him block in the sky. He fakes the overhead, goes with the empty low cartwheel combos as well. Alium, it was a rough start for the point character battle.
God.
My man is looping.
What in the world? He's got so much meter too.
Oh my goodness. Clap that dome piece up.
My man Boo is moving. I mean, at this point, if you're a Teemo, I don't even know what to tell you.
Oh my goodness. He doesn't wear those big yellow gloves for nothing, my man. He is a dishwasher.
The gloves are for clapping.
Oh,
Majin Buu working here for Alium. He's going to drop him here. He's got the reset available.
Well, I don't know if you're going to survive.
Oh, standing jab reset again. Cartwheels on him. Let me see it. Oh, you see the way he leans on that foot? Level 1, close it out. He's going to take it over Teemo 2-0.
Oh, we got fans popping off in the background with the
rubbing that big Majin belly.
Yeah, putting the skin on him. The belly fat resets all day.
That's actually the best part. He grabs the belly fat, throws it at you.
It just wraps around.
Yeah.
All right. It's the power of Majin Buu.
And then the way he leans on him is like, whoo, bah. He just kicks you after, whoo, bah. I'm like, what the heck?
We saw the strength of Majin Buu right there. Again, we've talked about this a little bit, right? The strength of underexplored characters in a 2-out-of-3 format as we take a look at some replays.
Yeah, some Moss footage from Teemo. It was looking pretty solid earlier on, but yeah, that clean call out on the Super Dash, that's one of those moments where you're just like, all right, I'm going to just be, everything's going to be so fine, and then yeah, like you just go for that Super Dash, really just gets you caught.
Yeah, fantastic scout job. Teemo This was the beginning of game 2, right? Able to kill off the Android 21 in 2 hits. Took a significant lead, but Alan Yoon, as soon as that Majin Buu came into play, it was all big belly.
Yeah, it's hard to be familiar with a character like that, right? A lot of people probably don't know too much about Buu if they don't play against one often, right? Kid Buu is really popular. That empty low was grimy. Look at the way he kicks him. Ugh. And restands him here. Look at the mix-up. Empty, double clap on him with the big gloves. And he just cartwheels out of there. So jovial.
Yeah, that's the thing. When it comes to Majin Buu, since he has that restand, still some of the most lethal mix-ups in the game, right?
Yeah.
I feel like some of his weaknesses are probably like his stand jab. Because his stand jab is pretty quick, but it's high, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the time, the short characters, just standing, they'll be able to duck under it. So you got to take that into account when fighting the smaller characters. But besides that, Majin Buu definitely has plenty of strengths that were on display from Alyun.
For sure. Not like the traditional standing M either. It's a little weird.
Yeah, the overhead standing M, of course. But, I mean, he definitely has a lot of things going for him. The restand, the huge jump H.
Ooh, a match we were talking about that potentially could come up earlier, right? HookGangGod took it over Random Fiend, which puts him up against Cloud 805. The match after that, we're going to have the classic Moke versus Chris G.
Oh, man. But yeah, before that, we do have HookGangGod versus Cloud 805. And this is truly the battle of optimal combos versus raw skill.
Raw skill. Famously, HookGangGod was at the Summit House. ApologyMan came out to him and said, you know, none of your Piccolo combos are optimal. And he turned to him and said, I don't need optimal combos. I got raw skill. I'm OD.
Always I'm OD.
That's what he said. He said, I don't need optimal combos. I've got raw skill. These are real words by the Summit champion.
Yeah, and on the other hand, right, Cloud 805, a player known specifically for his optimal combos, for getting the most out of every hit, for pushing the barrier in terms of execution, in terms of what these characters can do.
Yes.
So I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Will the raw skill win once again?
That's a great question. I think these guys, they're like both young, talented players, right?
I'm 21 and 24, I think.
Something like that. Yeah, Cloud, I think 24. Yeah,
Cloud 24.
Well, a bright future ahead of them, both of them, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. A bright present as well for HookGangGod, of course. Summit champion coming off a victory at one of the biggest tournaments for Dragon Ball Fighters.
Nice check on the other side from Cloud. He's got the Buu assist here, sets him up. Nice block. Staggered the pressure a little bit. H legs, of course. We tried an instant overhead setup, but he's got Cell and Kid Buu assist back. Well, Cell gets slapped away. Dragon Rush.
And Cloud's got to be kicking himself for that one, right? He got the H legs on Cell. One of the few characters that move is still very potent against. Nice delay rise right there on the reset attempt, but can't escape HookGangGod.
Yeah, just mauling here. The raw skill kicking in. He's got both assists available. I imagine we'll see the Vegeta assist for the extension. Send him up with the Piccolo afterwards. Yeah, homing projectile. Nice block confirmed. Got under. Oh, he called him out.
He's so good at 2H in the raw attacks, man.
Get him out of here. Bring in that Gohan. Oh, whiffs to the other side. He lost so much blue life. Yeah, reflect. I liked it. Didn't get the whiff punish, but Cloud gonna force some offense here. One assist available. Fast fall. Nice reflect.
Yeah, usually we try a fast fall mix up from the Cell assist. There is a gap.
Did you see that? Hit behind the back for no reason. It's like, yeah. Oh, called them out again. So many clutch 2Hs, and you see the way Hook moves, right? He backs off, gives you space. He says, hey, please tag, please go for some kind of super dance, please vanish. I'm just going to take my free damage where I can. Yeah, see, right there, too, he backed off after the Vegeta assist saying, hey, I want you to super dash out of the blocks.
Precisely. HookGangGod, I'm a big fan of his movement as well. I know I talked about Teemo's earlier. HookGangGod, I think, has some of the finest movement in this game as well. Ooh, the delayed air dash, cracking him open.
He's going to drop him all the way down, spend that level 1, bring in Piccolo, and we got solo Kid Buu now.
I mean, Hook and Gauntlet Left are two of the best players at chasing whatever tech you do.
Exactly, yeah. They're so ready for all the different scenarios, right? Whether they're reacting or predicting. Sets him up. Yeah, he wants that for the better knockdown.
See him showing respect to the Kid Buu. Not wanting to approach without an assist.
Vanish out of there, but yeah, he's ready for the counter vanish. All right, goes air to air. Still had his super dash. He's going to go for the snap. Get him out of here. Trying for the air throw, but yeah, Hook's ready.
He just double jumps out. spin the one bar he has on the slide knockdown with the big orb on him. Nice block on the empty low.
Yeah, he got to the other side. Cloud with so much resources. Yeah, you got to spin the level 3, I think. Command. Yeah, he wanted that air throw. Maybe reading a sparking.
Yeah, he was definitely reading the spark right there. HookGangGod not giving it to him though, and this is another tactic we see from HookGangGod. Once he has the lead, he'll bring in Vegeta. Looks like he reacted too late to the candy ball. Got put by
snap, he wants Piccolo back in. I think he recognized this is the problem, and there's the Dragon Rush in the air. Oh, I don't know if he had his double jump maybe, and he missed it. H-ball. Cloud out of sparking, but he still has a lot of resources to work with. Vegeta assist, and Super Dash, he was a little early.
Yeah, he did the 2H. Cloud confirming it to level 3 rather quickly. Let's see what he's got on deck for the mix-up.
Dragon Rush, no break from Hook.
Yeah, one of those long-distance Dragon Rushes. Has another 3 bars on deck, not going to spin it. Unga right off the ground.
Yeah, that way you get the better setup there, Ryan. Instead of going for the traditional level 1. All right, he's got tons of resources. He doesn't quite have 3 bars. Runs out of there, Super Dash. He might just level 3. Yeah, he goes for another one.
And then again, using the 2H in the air into the air, level 3 for a Betty RP situation here.
Oh, that's huge. Sparking's out of here too. It's gonna be close. I don't think he'll get the kill here. Level 1, not enough. Setup, jump back. Oh, he baits a reflect.
So smart. That would have beat a DP as well.
Yeah, it's that lazy key blast, right? Went for the command throw at the start of the round. Dragon Rush. All that work for Cloud 805, smoked by the lack of a tech.
They have all of it down the drain. HookGangGod clutching it out. You can see him letting go a sigh of relief right there. Cloud immediately back into it.
Air dash over to the other side. Yeah, got some damage on Vegeta assist, but probably not enough. And yeah, it looked like he had a button down there trying to counter poke. HookGangGod committing right where he left off, right? He's like, oh yeah, Dragon Rush, you don't got those, huh?
Ooh, wakes up with the DP in the midst of all of that nonsense.
Dragon Rush, no break for Hook. Drops the elbow on him. Level 1, set him up here. 3H.
Nice job using the reflect. Oh, try for the demon elbow in the air.
And I think he was trying to just move out of the corner with it. Use it as a movement tool. Gets caught. Jump defensively. Call Vegeta assist. Such a strong option.
Grenade level 3 knockdown. Oh, empty low. Put out the jump medium just to make him think about it.
Yeah, I like that choice a lot, right? With the air normal, go to the low. HookGangGod looking controlled here. And, okay, clip in the air. This is, again, Cloud's newer character. We talked about this earlier, right? Has not been playing Cell that long. Nice break. Guard cancel works out.
I really like that timing on the guard cancel from Hook, too. He didn't wait till he was in, like, some type of Kid Boom nonsense. As soon as the cell block stream started, he was out of there.
Yeah, he saw a perfect attack. He's like, I'm good next. All right, take him to the corner here. And rolling crush after. Yeah, try to wake up with the H. Perfect attack, but nice and safe choice on Oki, right? That's one thing about Hook that I always notice. He keeps it nice and safe. It falls out there. Gonna just close it out with a nice simple B&B here. And doesn't even need to spend the vanish.
It's very rare where HookGangGod gives his opponent free damage, right? Because he messed up some type of Oki setup or dropped a combo or something like that. Great air dash back as the Piccolo assist makes him block.
Yeah, lots of resources too for Hook. We'll see if he's going to commit to maybe trying to bait out a sparking or something. Oh, yeah, he had the Vegeta assist for the extension, but missed the combo. Activates. Now he's going to run for it. Holy crush.
Just barely clipped him. Regenerating through a lot of this damage, but HookGangGod's going to be able to waste some sparking time, get the hard knockdown. Both assists available as well.
The chase, and yeah, Hook running out of there. I like that dash under. Rolling crush plus Vegeta. Nowhere to go for Cloud. Snipes him.
Hook might be the best at using backdashes in this game. Ooh, 3-2-1 into the H anti-air command grab.
Yeah, runs up, takes the auto combo. That's good damage. Sets him up after two. Caught him low, but didn't confirm. No 2H on that tag, and now Hook is in great position. Getting that life back, sets up the ball. Jump forward, block plus Vegeta. Let the orb. Yeah, he's just so safe, right? Command throw. One bar on the special beam cannon to close it out. HookGangGod. Top 24 winner side here at CEO.
My man is so safe, as you mentioned, right? He let the orb do the work, push him to the corner for him, and he kept his feet on the ground. So if you want to super dash through that, you're getting 2H.
Yep, everything was safe about it. He did jump forward, call Vegeta, block, try to run his pressure, you got out of there, backdash, let the orb go up, block, and then as soon as he sees that he has actual pressure, he goes in.
Yeah.
He never takes any unnecessary risks.
Yeah, and I really like how little he uses that command grab, because that makes it a great round closer, a great set closer in a situation like that, right? Where you haven't seen it the whole set, then he sneaks it in the command grab at the very end, just when you're that concerned about blocking. So good stuff from HookGangGod in RG Zone. He'll be moving on.
Yeah, that's a really good choice, and it sets up another match we have coming up. ApologyMan versus the Killsage, Echo Fox's own.
Yeah, Echo Fox is on the Killsage, and I believe Beast Coast, ApologyMan.
Beast Coast, yeah, representing with Lord Knight, another one of the Summit members.
Yeah. Man, I won't lie to you guys at all. You'll see it in a moment. But it's weird to see Beneath in a jersey. Man.
I know, I was looking for the Pikachu shirt.
Yeah, exactly. He rotates through 3 shirts. And we don't see that anymore. We're not going to see that for the foreseeable future.
No, you just got the... Can you guys...
That's how you know it's a new era.
Yeah. It's a new era for anime. It's a new era for Dragon Ball. It's weird, man. I don't know about this jerseyed Beneath.
Yeah, it's super weird. But it's all right. You guys are going to see it in a moment. Beast Coast ApologyMan going up against Echo Fox's the Killsage. Going to be a good one. The Killsage, of course, we already seen a little bit of his matches earlier on stream, right? Rocking the Gohan Gotenks 16.
These two were actually in the same set of pools. They were like playing back and forth on stage against other people, and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to see this later on. And has there been a change for Beneath? I know actually he was planning on picking up Cell, but he's still playing Goku at
Yeah, he's not playing Cell at this tournament just quite yet. But yeah, he's also one of those people kind of looking to leave Goku behind. Again, valued the horizontal beam up until this point, but he feels like the meta has evolved to a point where you need 3 strong point characters, right? You constantly cycle in and out to keep that blue life regenning up, and just in general, getting locked out via get out of here or a snapback or something like that locks out your assist for a while. So you need a character that's going to be able to fight for himself on point or herself.
Totally, and that's something that comes into factor when you have situations like if you have one character left with Sparky, and it's Goku. It's so much worse than having like any of the other characters on this team, right? Like Tien or Piccolo, they could do it, but like Goku alone, it's like, oh man, what are you gonna do with the ordinary fella?
It's a buff to the mental game, right? To have a character that no matter who you're left with, you still feel like you have a chance at taking the entire set.
Exactly. And on the other side, Sage, still rocking the Gohan, still rocking 16, and now has Gotenks on the squad. I think that's a great choice.
Yeah, he was soul searching for a while, right? Experimenting with taking Gohan off, taking 16 off, but I feel like, yeah, those 2 characters really gel with him well.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel how much he enjoys playing those characters, so I'm glad those 2 are back on the team. And then the Gotenks edition, I think, as you mentioned, a great choice for him as well. Galactic Donut giving his characters incredible lockdown assist to mix you up with. And I think, in general, on point, Killsage is really finding his footing with the character as well.
And not only that, but my favorite thing, we talked about this earlier, he said he was inspired to play Gotenks, not from SonicFox, his daily training partner, but from Reynolds.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I like playing with Reynolds and other people's Gotenks. I saw that this character was cool. When he played against SonicFox, he was like, it's SonicFox character. Look, oh wow, what is he doing over there? Cell Games Arena.
Cell Games Arena. Yeah, ApologyMan really likes to play on Cell Games Arena from what I understand.
Fair enough. I usually don't trust his taste, so
yeah, I don't blame
this time I'll give him a pass.
I do not blame you one bit.
So we see the teams locked and loaded. Same situation as always for ApologyMan. The additional Gotenks sandwiching the Gohan at 16 for the Killsage. Yeah, that donut is so useful with any projectile, really, right?
Wow. After the block, super dash, the jump L, that sword normal, able to reach. Man, Piccolo is privileged in that way. Nice safe jump setup as well to bait out the DP.
Yeah, always swinging with that jump L with Piccolo, right? Such a great button. Too far. And that crouching M right there. Couldn't quite reach. Good reflect. Air to air. Nice work. Backs off, sets him up. He doesn't have bar for a guard cancel either, so you just got to deal with the empty jump low. And, you know, Sage is going to be familiar with those mix-ups. He's used to playing Hook, right? They play every week in NLPC. It's just, this is one of those situations where you just got to block. It doesn't matter if you're familiar, if you've seen it before. You just got to block.
A lot of damage. Of course, that TN level 1 doing so much just by itself. And combining it with both Goku and Piccolo. That's a down for character.
Yeah, that auto combo to the mix-up after. Got them both, but Gohan flips out of there nice and graceful.
Look at reflecting again from the Killsage, trying to get that space back. Actually clipped Piccolo as well with the Rapid Ki Blast.
Tag back in. I think Gohan bringing
straight north-south super dash.
Yeah. All right, jumps back over, trying to make it out of there. You see that a lot of Venice neutral is just running, right? That's how ApologyMan kind of is. Run away until you can set up some stuff for yourself and then force the issue. Man, he backed up, I think, looking for that tag, and then it was a little later than he expected.
Yeah, ApologyMan took the time to make sure to reflect both hits of the Galactic Dota. I think that threw Killsage off.
Oh, missed the combo. Reflects and then uppercuts right after. Doesn't spend any bar on a vanish or anything. And he caught. Wow, I'm so surprised that that tag got eaten up by that standing L.
He's going to be able to cash out that blue life as well. Would to get out of here. Well, Gohan doesn't turn around, so he doesn't get the instant cross up.
Oh, man. And yeah, he's going to 2H him before the donut connects.
Great awareness from ApologyMan, not respecting that assist just because it's on the screen. Takes a while to become active.
And the level 3 right after with Goku adding on some extra damage. Still not enough. Sets up the Hell Zone. Air dash, empty. Wow, that low. Demon Elbow beats the spark. So he only gets a level 2 sparking here.
And the worst time possible to pop that sparking. Demon elbowed away. That's going to be only 14 seconds available instead of 21.
Holds the vanish 3 times in a row now. Jump cancel, he was ready with the 2H.
ApologyMan looking very clean.
Level 3, of course. Set up that hard knockdown, waste out the sparking. He's going to get closer and closer to winding down now as he only has level 2. He runs out right as he finds the Dragon Rush.
7 bars on deck, so he can go with the delayed setup or the level 3, of course.
Yeah, level 3. Chooses to take the knockdown here. And if he gets the kill here, TM's going to come in with almost no life anyway. Dragon Rush, good break. Got to find the snap. Wow, he brought in TN. TN's dead.
Yeah, that was the thing about bringing in TN of all characters. If you do an Aaron Raw tag, I mean, Piccolo's losing that blue life.
Yeah, I thought he was going to tag into Goku of all characters, right?
Yeah.
The character with the most health there, but gets eaten up because of it. This gives Sage 1 hit to kill Piccolo and then a couple on Goku. Got it, the vanish confirmed. Yeah, and the last little bit of this is going to kill. There it is. So, solo Goku, although he has sparking. Still one of those situations that is doable. For Sage, he jumps clean over with the jump H.
Especially with that jump H, and how many times have we seen solo Gotenks come back? ApologyMan got to be sweating right now, even though he has that sparking.
Backdash, I think he was expecting a spark, but he just wakes up with a safe reflect. Clash on the super dash.
ApologyMan knows that he can survive another combo from Gotenks, hence why he's not actually popping that sparking yet. Oh, trying to keep himself safe.
Oh, and he got him there. Falls clean with that jump M. He's going to do it on the first game here. ApologyMan up 1-0.
Look at him in the jersey. I'm not going to get used to it.
It's so weird, right? It's super weird.
It's going to take me a couple tournaments to get used to it, folks. I'm sorry. Killsage with the nod. Figures he knows what he has to do to bounce back.
Air dash back at the start. I like that choice. Nice and safe from Sage, as he often plays. 16 assists. Forced him to the corner. The Demon Elbow almost got him out of that jump H, the big boot. And the orb is still coming. Or it was earlier. Now he's forced to block. Fastball. Mix up. Yeah, double overhead.
Optimal combo as well from the Killsage and get the level 1 up.
Yeah, you always want that level 1, right? That level 1 is such a huge jump for Gohan in terms of how strong he is.
Wow, the backdash jump medium from ApologyMan. That TN almost very good. A lot of hits done on her as well, allowing for easy follow-up.
Whoa, that was so sick. Reflect. Gets in there right after with low.
ApologyMan is looking good.
Yeah, his Tien. I feel like his Tien is always such a star, right? It's the under-talked about character on his team.
See, ever since he's come in, Killsage hasn't found any offensive momentum.
Yeah, you can sort of feel it, right? He can't find this moment to really, get his offense going. There's an uppercut. Takes the snap, brings back in Piccolo. And the reflect is clean. ApologyMan's defense is on point.
Oh yeah, was brought to the ground via the Galactic Donut assist. Had to respect it. Did Stan S actually hit the assist? Oh my goodness, jump
Sword normal.
All hitbox, no hurt box.
That's so ridiculous. I can't believe that beat the super dash clean. Sets him up. He can't guard cancel because he got snapped. He's got to deal with the mix-up empty jump. Whoa.
Yeah, and that is when the Hell Zone mix-ups are the most potent, right? Is after a get out of here, snap back.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, you have no ability to guard cancel. You're just stuck on your own.
Yeah, you can't guard cancel, you can't raw tag, you can't call your assist. Everything is locked out.
Sets him up again. This time he might guard cancel. He does. Eats the hit. He tried to get the snap, it looked like.
Yeah, he wanted a dragon rush, air dragon rush. Wow, the big jump bait should have knocked him to the other side of the screen.
All right, finds that standing jab after the whip demon elbow. Level 3, of course. Take the mix-up.
Yeah, Salt's going to put Piccolo one combo away from going down. Using that counter at the beginning, but flew a little bit too far into the sun.
We'll see. Both of them still have sparking available too, and I think these are, for Sage, this is such a strong shell, right? He still has the donut with 16. Well, I thought he was going to 2H, but he didn't go for it. Double reflect. Oh, whip punish.
Yeah, Killsage. Maybe relying on ApologyMan, trying to use the long distance low from Tien. Either way, the read does not work out. The sparking combo will be enough damage. ApologyMan has plenty of meter and Chaozu available as well.
Exactly. That's so huge for Tien, right? Not having to give him all that life. Big damage on Chaozu. Chaozu!
Oh! All right, ApologyMan. That was pretty cool. Punishing the H-spin with the Chaozu.
Oh, and he gets the jump in after. Doesn't get the combo. Counter vanish to beat the vanish. Screams at him. Oh, doesn't get the combo. A little too high. Holds it. Oh, that drop is so big. Sage needed that damage.
And Sage also likes going for those universal overhead resets. Holding the vanish to get a proper combo, even though it was an airborne hit. Well done.
Sets up the ghost, vanish in, trying to get some kind of mix-up off it. Overhead. Nice work. So he set it up, and pretty even match here. Sparking is about to run out.
And we talked about it before this match even started. This is the one position ApologyMan doesn't want to be in, the solo Goku.
Yeah, with a life lead though, I think he'll take this position over not having anything. All right.
Nice air-to-air jump light.
Sets up the ghost. Next hit, if he lands it, he will build a level 3. He could have 2H that.
Yeah.
Oh, air to air. It's so hard to beat Gotenks air to air. He gets it.
The rising jump light from ApologyMan. Great air footsies on display.
Yeah, take that level 3. And the mix up after could kill here for ApologyMan. Ooh, air dash over. He's so little though. Ooh, goes in. Dragon Rush. Nice break.
ApologyMan has been reacting well.
No reaction from Sage, and that's going to do it. ApologyMan moves on into the top 24 winner side over Echo Fox's the Killsage.
2-0 for Beneath. He's always been a player that I wanted to see travel across the states, across the world, and he really hasn't up until this point, right? We saw him at Combo Breaker for this game, and now as CEO. Yeah. We always wanted to see what he could bring against the competition across the world. We're seeing it now, top 24 winners.
Got that opportunity. I'm sure he'll be traveling all over the place thanks to Beast Coast. So thanks to them for supporting as always, as well as Echo Fox. With the Killsage, he'll be in loser side, so he still has a strong chance in the tournament, including for his teammates to do well, which is what SonicFox will be playing up against Aliyu next. We saw that Boo, we saw the 18, both of them going nuts, trying to mix people up. It's going to be a great match. Match after is going to be Moke versus Chris G. But before you get all crazy, We wanted to give you guys a chance to get some snacks, get some popcorn. Make sure you're ready for the next match. We are going to have a short break. We'll be back with more Dragon Ball FighterZ in just a bit.